In a world where power drills deeper than oil wells and secrets are buried beneath boardrooms, Landman Season 2 just raised the stakes again. But this time, it's not with a gunshot or a land grab. It's with a face we haven't seen and a presence we can't ignore. Taylor Sheridan just dropped a new character into the chaos, and while everyone else is playing the game, she might be here to flip the whole damn board. So who is she, why now, and what's really driving this sudden narrative detour? Let's crack into the story behind the stir. Who is she? Breaking down the mystery character. She showed up without a warning, no big studio fanfare, no splashy teaser campaign, and yet she's already at the center of every Landman Season 2 whisper. Who is this mysterious blonde newcomer? The one brushing shoulders with the series heavyweights in a smoke-filled Texas honky-tonk, serving subtle side eyes and stealing every frame she's in. Fans are scrambling for answers, and Taylor Sheridan, well, he's saying absolutely nothing. Classic move, but the clues are there if you know where to look. Let's start with the setting. Texas Christian University. That's not just some random backdrop. It hints at brains beneath the boots, maybe even a fiery environmental voice entering the oil-drenched chessboard of Landman. Is she an idealistic journalist? A tenured professor with a scandalous past? A protest leader who's more dangerous than she looks? Or plot twist, the daughter of an oil baron playing both sides of a fight that's bigger than anyone realizes? Sheridan never introduces a new player without a long game. This character might just be the detonator disguised in denim, but what really sets her apart is how quietly loud her arrival is. This isn't a character coming in guns blazing, at least not yet. It's the kind of slow-burn, scene-stealing entrance that usually signals one thing: trouble, the good kind. The kind that shakes up alliances, exposes dirty secrets, and makes even the most ruthless characters blink twice. If you thought Landman had already found its power players, think again. This new face might just change the game completely. And if the early buzz is any indication, she's not here to play nice. The Aninsley College clue, what it means for her storyline. At first glance, Texas Christian University sounds like background fluff. Just another location tag in a show already packed with oil rigs, cowboy bars, and corporate boardrooms. But in Landman, nothing is ever just a setting. The fact that Season 2 filming is taking place at an actual college screams one thing: we're about to enter brand new thematic territory. And if this mystery woman is tied to Aninsley, that likely means her character brings more than just drama. She brings a shift in perspective. Education, youth, activism. This isn't just another oil field subplot. This could be the ideological battlefield Landman has been building toward. Taylor Sheridan doesn't drop new locations without purpose, and Aninsley might be the narrative key to unlocking this woman's true role. Is she a professor caught in a power struggle between academia and big oil? A student turned whistleblower with dirt on the industry giants? Or maybe she's the daughter of an executive, placed in the college as part of a PR cover-up gone sideways. No matter how it plays out, TCU is more than just a filming location, it's a signal flare. Sheridan is lacing intellectual warfare into a show already defined by economic and environmental tension. And let's be real, pairing oil barons with campus protests is a recipe for explosive drama. It brings generational conflict, moral gray zones, and sharp new voices into a story previously dominated by roughnecks and CEOs. If this character is tied to Aninsley or is Aninsley, she may very well be the embodiment of everything the Landman world wants to suppress and everything it fears most, which means her presence won't just stir things up, it could ignite the kind of reckoning that reshapes the entire series. Is she the next Beth Dutton or something entirely different? The moment she stepped on screen, the comparisons were inevitable. Blonde, sharp-tongued, unafraid to confront a man twice her size, fans were quick to ask, is Landman grooming its own Beth Dutton? But while the energy may feel familiar, Sheridan rarely makes carbon copies. This new character might carry that same volcanic intensity, but her fire burns for a different cause. Where Beth weaponized chaos for legacy and family power, this woman's agenda feels murkier, more independent, less loyal. She's not trying to protect a dynasty. She might be trying to burn one down. Still, it's dangerous to underestimate Sheridan's ability to echo his most iconic archetypes. If this character is his next Beth, she won't be a redux. She'll be an evolution. Beth 2.0, built for the boardrooms of Houston instead of of the pastures of Montana. But what if she's not meant to be a new version at all? What if her entire purpose is to challenge that blueprint to show us what happens when a woman in this world doesn't have a ranch to protect, but an empire to dismantle? At the heart of the question is a deeper provocation. What kind of female power will dominate Landman? Will it be cutthroat and scorched earth like Beth's, or something colder, more strategic, even revolutionary? The more we learn about her, the clearer it becomes this character wasn't written to remind us of Beth. She was written to make us rethink what that kind of woman looks like in a world where oil, not cattle, is king. A new generation enters the fray. A seismic shift is coming to Landman, and it's not coming from a drill. It's coming from the new blood. With the arrival of this fresh, enigmatic character, Taylor Sheridan may be introducing more than just a plot twist. He might be ushering in an entirely new generation of power players. One that doesn't play by the old rules, doesn't care about tradition, and sees the oil game not as legacy, but as leverage. This isn't just a new face, it's a cultural collision, and the old guard better buckle up. This character feels like the embodiment of a generational clash. She doesn't walk into a room hoping for a seat at the table, she walks in questioning why the table exists in the first place. She might represent the disruptor class, tech-savvy, morally gray, unshackled from the myths of rugged individualism that Landman thrives on. While the veterans of the series fight to maintain control over land and pipelines, this newcomer could be focused on influence, image, and information. The kind of power that doesn't require a gun or a handshake, just a well-timed leak or viral soundbite. And let's face it, Sheridan knows how to stir the pot. With this new generation stepping into the narrative, the show expands beyond oil fields and boardrooms into something sharper, more current, and more volatile. Think whistleblowers, social media campaigns, eco-activist PR wars. If Landman Season 1 built the foundation, this new character might be the fuse that blows it wide open. And when the dust settles, don't be surprised if she's the one still standing, not because she played the game better, but because she changed the game entirely. Taylor Sheridan's strategy. Why introduce her now? There's a reason Taylor Sheridan doesn't just cast, he strategically deploys. And in Landman Season 2, he's just dropped a new player into the mix that's already turning heads before a single scene airs. The buzz isn't just about who she is, a rising star with serious dramatic range, it's about why she's here. When Sheridan adds a character this late in the oil field game, it's not filler, it's a fire starter. So the real question isn't what she's doing there, it's what she's about to set off. Her role? Still under wraps, but early signs suggest she's not just a love interest, a corporate rival, or another oil heiress stereotype. Word around the rig is that she's bringing something disruptive, maybe a media figure, an environmental threat, or even a political wildcard designed to test the loyalties of the core cast. Whatever her angle, it's clear Sheridan is planting a narrative bomb in the middle of Landman's second season. And if his past storytelling is any clue, it won't go off all at once. It'll simmer until it explodes. Timing is everything, and Sheridan's never careless with his, so why introduce her now? Probably because Season 2 isn't about continuing the story, it's about redefining it. This character may be the lens that reframes everything we thought we knew about the show. She could expose the cracks in our protagonists, force uncomfortable alliances, or rip open the slick PR layer hiding the industry's dirtiest secrets. Whatever she's bringing to Landman, it's not just plot, it's pressure, and the whole series is about to feel it. One thing's for sure, in a Sheridan series, no character walks in without a storm on their heels. This new addition isn't just a fresh face in the oil field, she's the match hovering over the fuse. So whether she's a disruptor, a deceiver, or something even more dangerous, Landman is clearly gearing up for something seismic. Keep your eyes on her because when the ground shifts in this universe, it's never by accident. And trust me, this quake is just getting started.